In this video, I want to introduce some of the concepts that we've included in Torah Readers for the Tikkun. The Tikkun is a tool that enables you to learn how to chant your portion. So here I've reserved a couple of different readings. I want to look at the text for Sheni, which includes 3 verses. So the first thing I do is click on the Torah icon on the left. Clicking that loads the Tikkun. Here we see the traditional view of the Tikkun with the Nikud on the right side and the Stam version or the Torah version on the left. Clicking a word on the right highlights it on the left. Clicking a word on the left side highlights it on the right. So we can always find our place both on the right side and in the Torah view on the left side. Now the first thing I want to do is to dig into some of the trope views. So the first one, and the most common, is to colorize by trope clause or by pattern. Now these colors are defined by your organization and they override the defaults that are provided by Torah readers. Here we can see each trope pattern highlighted in its specific color. Another view that we can look at is the line view, and this provides a verse-by-verse, side-by-side comparison of each verse in our reading. On the right side, once again, we have the Nikud, and on the left side, we have the Torah view. Clicking the plus or minus buttons will increase the font or decrease the font size. As with everything in Torah Readers, this can be printed. Coming back to the trope views, let's now move on to the stacked view, which is a more common view which organizes our reading in the correct order by trope clause. So we know we start the reading with a Riviyah and move on to a Pashta, Munach, Zakef, Katan. Once again, your organization's colors will override the default colors provided. If we wish to listen to the clause, we click the play button. Moving on to the next one, we've organized by trope clause each of the words that match that clause. So this is a slightly less common view, but one that could be useful if we're looking to see if there's any specific tropes that we're not familiar with. Once again, coming back, we unclick the pattern view and come back to our standard view. There are additional views here. First of all, we can have a view with just the Nikud. We can have a view with just the Torah. And we can have both. Printing is easy. If we turn on one of the trope views, let's take the stacked view, and we come to the print button, the print preview will show us first the traditional view. That's what we have displayed. And then on separate sheets, it will show us the stacked view. Clicking on the play button will take us to a recording of this reading. We have complete recordings for all triennial and full parshiot. Additional capabilities are provided, such as a loading commentary for any selected verse, which enables us to understand what we're reading. So the commentaries are provided by Sefaria, and some of them are in English, some of them are in Hebrew. If we select the common one, which is Rashi, we can see here an English and Hebrew explanation of the verse which we have selected. Translations are provided in almost every possible language through an AI agent. Once we've finished learning to chant our portion, we click the back button and we go back to our selected readings. This has been an overview of Torah Readers Tikkun, which is included as part of the Torah Readers scheduling program. Thank you.